The survival of the Scottish is at stake.
There can be no peace.
The people are desperate for justice.
There are some of us who believe we can take our country back. If we can unify and rise up behind one leader. Perhaps you.
So I found out about this film probably like everyone else. You know, Netflix released a couple of trailers. I checked them out, and I was like, you know, Chris Pine, really good actor. You have the same director from Hell High Water, and that film was pretty damn good doing this film. You have you know, and it's a, you know, movie that's going to have a lot of swords and battle sequences that might go mind-blowing. And I would say this movie is kind of meh, really. I mean, it's nothing special or spectacular. It's just meh. I mean, here's the thing. Here's the positives. Chris Pine does a fantastic performance. The direction is pretty good. Aaron Taylor Johnson, Kick-Ass Quicksilver, he's in the film. He does a really good job. When we do get the actions and the fights and all kind of stuff, you feel the intensity and stuff in those lines. This film is very gory, so if you don't like the idea of blood coming out of bodies or the goriness, this is definitely not a film for you. Spoiler alert, there's the scene where someone gets hanged and gets their inside, gets a chest cut open and their insides flop out. Like, kind of gives you a sense of the realism of it. But the big problem I have about this film, and I mentioned about the intensity of the battles and all that, but outside of the battles, there's no intensity. I mean, the story is basically about a king trying to win his kingdom back, because England wants to have the land and have his head, because certain things, and you know, one with the boot, he's just, you know, he should have, me as an audience, I should feel this intensity that this needs to be done. And the whole time I'm like, he's just on a boat. Occasionally there's a scene, there's a bit of a crew team, but it feels very relaxed. It doesn't feel, you know, we need to go point A to point B. And I get it's meant to be like, hey, let's get us to know the characters, but you know, for me, that's what the first 30 minutes should be. And the first 30 minutes was slow. It was slow. I was like, I heard the rest of the film like this. Like, I heard when the plot moves along, it moves along. And I think that's the major problem, is that you don't really feel anything that's happening. And that's weird, because it's like, you know, king wants his kingdom back. He wants his child and his wife back. For his people and all this kind of stuff. I mean, the speech that he does, it's in the trailer. I think the second trailer, I believe. It's pretty good, pretty well done. But outside of those battles, you don't feel anything. You don't feel any sort of emotion with what's happening, and it's not the performance, it's not the writing or the direction. It's just, you don't feel any sort of. It's a whole thing. You don't know who to blame, what element should be blamed. Maybe it's an editor's job, maybe, but you know, for me personally, like here's the thing, a lot of people would say this might be the best film of the year. It could be, so for some people it could be, but for me, I just couldn't. It's basically a film that wasn't for me.
I wear this crown as a symbol of my duty to serve the Scottish people. I am King of Scots, not of the land, but of the people. You could fight for God, for country, for family. I do not care, so long as you fight!